Go ahead.
We as a people don't move like the tightest uh
Go ahead.
the tightest background
Go
move.
on, sure.
Like he just said about the
Right.
Hispanic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they move.
We find
Yeah.
ourselves during times of turmoil deciding that we either gonna abandon or support. And normally when
Yeah.
when it's something righteous, when it's something righteous and we need to pull all our resources together and actually make something happen, we fall most of our people fall victim to the wants and want nots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like Dilla said, the trust. Like Dilla said earlier, the trust part. We don't. Our
Well,
old
it
heads
don't.
don't trust each
Well,
other
no,
sometimes.
the necessity will kill the stress part, the trust part, because
Okay.
it's necessary for something to happen. Cash, you bear witness,
Yeah.
right? You know, and then to Fee's point about all of us being out here, as long as we have been and doing what we're doing, a lot of us had to do it by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Before even reaching out to
Yeah.
somebody else, before
Yeah. We
even,
have too much help. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Before even thinking about calling somebody to
Yeah.
tell somebody you need help. It was the necessity that made you move the way you move. Now collectively, like
Yeah.
how this room is right now, collectively, if we woke up every damn day and did that, we'll be picking up somebody every day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
every day.
But until
Yeah.
then, the necessity making all six of us get up every day and say, "Hey, I gotta go do this."
I got to go to work.
You know
I
what I
got to
mean?
get up. I
Yeah.
got to
I
go
gotta
do
go do
this. I
this.
got to go talk to
Yeah.
these
Now,
people. I got to do
Right.
this.
Yeah.
I got to do this.
Yeah.
now,
You know?
while our boots on and we doing that,
Yeah.
somebog gonna say, "Hey, OG," just like Cash said, "Hey, OG, what you got going on?" Oh shit! Well, come on, man, let me show you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This,
Yeah.
but see, this where we put this where
This
we
the
put
this the
leg.
only campaigning I've
Yeah.
done, and literally this the only campaigning I've done, bro. I ain't had to campaign to do nothing else. You
Thank you
feel
for
me?
coming on, bro.
That's
Thank
right
you.
This the
there.
only campaigning I've ever had to do. You know what I mean? And normally it's somebody tapping me on my shoulder going, "Hey man, I heard, oh AOG, can I talk to you? Such and such told me to come and talk to you."
Hmm.
You know what I
Right.
mean? This is the campaign for me.
Yeah.
Hey, let me
Right.
say
For
something
real.
about.
Yeah.
Let me say something about this
Yeah.
about
Go
the
ahead, Dilla.
builders and what they didn't put together, bro. They didn't put together something so great and wonderful that it changed lives, bro. The builders put something together so wonderful, bro. It changed lives because this where we the generation that put the legs on the concept. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that put the legs on the concept. The
Mm-hmm.
builders was another era. The builders, they put it together. It was a vision. It was on paper. We the generation that came up and that walked it out, that put the legs on it. And you see it
Yeah.
walking it out in each one of our lives because each one of us has branched off into whatever field or calling that that God has put on each and every last one of us. Look at Cash over there, educational, economical. You know what I'm saying? You got DMAC just got through talking about political. You know what I mean? I'm introducing faith and man, which whatever other precept need to be presented. JD out there doing the same thing. Look at Fee. You know what I'm saying? We all took the paperwork and put life to it. And when I tell
Hey
you
G.
that, when I sit back and I talk about how, man, when I was out there, when I left the crib, when I got off the porch and I left the crib, I had a desire. I was looking for something as a young man. I'm looking for something. I just wasn't in the street to be in the street. I was looking for something. This is why, man, our sons missing fathers is so important because, man, I had something in me that I was looking for something. I was looking for a father figure. I didn't have one. I was looking for something. So I went to the streets and I got with a bunch of brothers who we all was in common, and we fed off each other. You know what I mean? That's why our bond became so strong. We fed off each other, and then you introduce that hunger and that thirst, and you take the new concept and you put it right there in the middle of that in our lap. And man, you talking about these words, and I'm talking about euphoria. Just man, reading these words and you taking these words in because you know these words are great. Is something great. you know, this right here, man, makes me something greater than just some little hoodlum ripping and running in the streets. You know what I mean? The power to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? Those are words of dignity and pride. You know what I mean? So we studied these things, bro. And man,
we had it coming in.
Hey, man, we studied these things, bro. We stood in the mirror, we stood in the thing, and we recited it, and we memorized it. We took it to heart. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you something. Jay Dilla.
Yeah.
How many times when we was in that Division 1, me and you on the same day, how many hours did we sit down and study preparing ourselves? Because we knew we was going to prison.
Man.
How many hours were we preparing, bro?
Man, that
was terrible.
Man, we knew we was going.
It's the truth, though. Every last one of us knew we was going.
We knew we was going.
The cold hard facts.
Real talk. Hey, we all power out on them yards, man, or in them gyms. Like, okay, we just trying to figure out how long.
Yep.
How
long we gonna get?
Hey, but pay attention though. Let me tell you.
Y'all, how long they gonna give us, man? We pop, G. We pop.
We talking about the 1 through 16, bro. We talking about something that shapes a young man's life and set boundaries for a young man's life. Sets parameters of what character you are to become. You know what I mean? We introduced to words like dignity, things that we didn't know nothing about, but we went to the dictionary and studied them, and man, we learned what that meant. And it fed inside of us, and it grew. You know what I mean? And so when we speak these words, we started speaking these words. These words became part of our vernacular, became part of who we were. Everything we talk, this is what we talking. This is our language. We could talk over somebody else's head, and they would never know what we talking about.
That's right.
And it wasn't nothing destructive. It was constructive. You know what I mean? We talk that down destructive brothers, and they don't want to hear that. They going the other way. But it's cool because we didn't assimilate to be like nobody else. Yeah. We were who we were,
and we was already strong, and we was already strong and powerful, man. Do you know? I bet every last one of y'all can reflect on how much people worked to separate us. Yes. This wasn't no question. You know, this wasn't no strange happening, man. Like we all found ourselves in situations where the leadership was just like, hey man, we got to get them. We got to get them. They spread them out. Yep. We came in there. We came in there like that, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, man. These are the times and days that I'll never forget, man, because we came in there hard like that. Period.
Yes.
Like that was already in it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we never got. That's why we never found ourselves.
Hey, bring it in.
We never bring it in. No compromising situation. It was always we been told what to do because they already knew what we was at. Period. They already knew who everybody else was following. Period. They already know who everybody else was gonna listen to. Period. Like we came in there like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even now, like Fee told me the other day, he said, "Boy, you still got boots on the ground." I mean, look at where I live at.
It don't stop.
Yeah. You feel me? Look at where I live at. It ain't like I just up and moved to the Hamptons or something. I could just duck everything. No. So okay, but who said what? Okay, tell them to call me.
Hey man, listen. You could see that. You know how in the days we used to be on them school wings or on them wings, and something was in the air, and you could say you could feel the tension in the air. You could cut it with a knife. That's because the energy, whether negative or positive, had one accord. Every living thing on this earth has an energy to it.
Yeah.
Understand that first. So now when you got people like he was just saying, when we was all together and connecting, you can start to see the magnetic force of people being drawn to that genuine je ne crois. Now I'm gonna give y'all a
stop. What the hell is a je ne crois, man?
It's French, man. Come on,
je ne sais quoi.
What is a je ne sais quoi?
Able to say this.
Don't stop on 15 here mode. Yeah,
Y'all
Mo,
all
Fifi, don't
remember
stop him.
Babyface.
All right, go,
Go,
man.
bro. Go ahead.
Go,
The
bro.
Y'all
dictionary
all
right
remember
there.
Face.
Jay Dillinger dictionary.
Face,
There you go.
Face had that natural, what we call Genequa, that draw to me. You know what I
That
mean?
aura.
He didn't have all the positions that some of the BLs had, but the way people drew to
No.
him, he could draw.
Who Babyface?
Babyface. He
Okay.
was one of the ones that had that natural leadership in him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
drew
Bring
you
young
to
brothers
him.
together like
His
that. Yeah.
personality drew you in. He was just an all-around good dude, birthed out of the love for the nation. Nothing with goals and achievements set behind why he do what he do. He just
Ulterior
naturally
motives.
Okay.
Yeah.
was that person. He was just naturally that person. So believe me, when you seen people drawing to one another, when they seen us, oh no, and then they throw a word on this. Hey, y'all ain't clicking, are y'all? And that'll
Right.
everybody
Yeah.
snap through it and try to spread out.
Yeah.
We don't want y'all to think that, but they
They
could
did
see
that
that
with me.
magnetism. And the first
They
generation
did me and
never
D-Mac
wanted
like
to
that and
relinquish
tried to
that
have me
type
whooped.
of authority. They never wanted to relinquish that type of ability to have people just draw and flock to you naturally. Because real leadership, you can be an organizer or a leader. A real
Right.
leader gets people to follow them simply because they're motivated to do whatever it is you want and whatever it is you trying to do. You know, an organizer can draw up a plan to do something marvelous, but he don't motivate you to want to be there with him. He don't motivate you to want to take on his endeavors. It's a lot of them on the first generation didn't want to see that sway the other way.
No,
Because
I
they
didn't.
would
No, they
lose
didn't do
the
that.
war.
No.
True.
Yeah,
They
because
They
we
want
have
that.
to
You
we
know
have to
that.
remind
keep
them.
all our little young selves right there with them. No,
We have to
you come
remind
on over
them
here with
what
me.
power is. Like that was the one thing that certain ones didn't want to be contested with all the time. But we have to keep reminding them what the power is. You ain't the power.
But
The
they
lights
But it
don't
wasn't.
the lights don't stay on
Even.
because of you.
It wasn't. It
That's,
wasn't even nobody.
We
It
was all
wasn't even
birthed through
nobody
the
that was
love
trying
of
to
the
show the
thing.
power though.
We
It
didn't.
wasn't
no.
even.
That's not what I'm saying. It's
No, it wasn't.
like Cass said, the idea or the environment that could change the way you move in authority.
Oh,
Like
ain't no
somebody
question about that because
openly questioning you or openly saying, hold on, wait a minute, this don't look right, this don't seem right. Certain ones did not even want to be faced with that alternative. It was just
that's
a,
true. That's definitely
you
true.
see what I'm
But
saying?
I was
So
saying
when
with the
certain people
power,
come, like for instance, everywhere we went, basically, everywhere we went, it was, oh man, no, we ain't doing that. Listen,
right.
we doing this right here. And then everybody going, well, what's that? Oh, this the truth.
Right.
Hey, can I say something right quick?
This the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. They said that. No, this the truth right here. Oh, man, that's the truth. Yeah, here it is right here in black and white. I even brought my Bible with me.
Right.
Then the
Standing on
truth come
truth.
out, Dennis. Oh, well, shit. Hustle said,
Yeah, standing on truth.
or Cash said, or Fee said, or you feel me? Now it's, wait a minute, man, but I'm such and such. Yeah, but you wrong too.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. And I got to give bruh his flowers right now. JD, I got to give you your flowers, man. And this is what me and Cash used to say all the time about JD. The 6-point stance. In our literature, see with the 6-point stand, the man in the 6-point stance, right? Me and Cash used to always say, that's JD.
Oh, really?
That's his mindset.
Yeah.
If you had to put in the dictionary a physical face of a person who believes wholeheartedly in growth and development, it would be JD.
Yeah.
We used to always say that, man, especially when we was in Illinois Rivers together. You know what I'm saying? We used to always say that.
Yeah.
JD is that's JD. Every time I look at the literature and I see the 6-point stand, I see JD. That's who
Jay,
I
he
see.
been a monster though. He been a monster though, bro.
Yeah, because that's how much he loved the family. You know what I'm
JD been a
saying?
monster from start to finish, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I want to think. I want y'all to look at this here, man. I want y'all to
I
look
love
at
that
this.
motherfucker right there, man.
I don't think y'all paying attention to what's to right now. All 6 of us, man. It's over 30 years right here, man.
Mhm.
This is over 30 years, man.
Yeah.
And we champions, bro.
Friendship,
champions,
real
man.
friendship.
Struck ass butter, remember? Yeah.
Over 30
Wait a
years.
minute. Hold on.
I told D-Mac,
You
man,
heard
hands
me,
down, nothing can be taken away from us, man. We definitely champions, man. We got rings and trophies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so-
and-
we gotta
We
do
got to-
something, man. Man,
we got
y'all
to bring
realize
that back.
Hold on. Jay Dilla is like, hold on, Fifi. Jay Dilla
Yeah.
is like the chairman for our picnic, man. Y'all need to, he invites y'all come out, man. We can communicate in person, man.
All
It'll be
right.
like in August, sometime in August.
I'll be there.
Jay Dilla gonna put it on his social media. I don't got social media. You can read it through him.
Yeah.
Now we can
Yeah, so-
we always get together on our side, man. Y'all see the photos. Now we always get together on our side, man. It's more than just 5 of me and Jay
Hey, man.
Dilla. It's more than growth and development, man. It's a brotherhood with us. D-Mac
Yes.
too, Jay,
Well, it's a
Cass.
brotherhood with
Anytime I bring my
everybody, man.
1911,
Yeah.
I love your ass, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man,
That's
listen.
Hey, I love you too, definitely. I keep bumping into JD at funerals, but I don't get a chance to make it back home. You know what I mean? I don't get a chance to make it back home, man, unless there's some BS going on or a funeral. You know what I mean? But the very last time I saw JD was at a funeral. You know what I mean? So
I think you said
I miss all of y'all to death, man. Huh?
Yeah, no doubt, man. You know it. We got to hook up sometime, man. It's funny to be hot, so mother got to move around. You got transportation. You get on, come on, dude, and we kick it, sit down and do some real shit, man. Communicate.
Yeah, Ace telling me I'm missing everything. When Ace called me, he telling me everything I'm missing.
Hey, man.